Oh hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lea and I really like to knit. It's currently the middle of August, it's very hot, and what am I planning on knitting? You've read the title, you know what comes. We're knitting a hat. And specifically we're knitting the Oslo hat by Petiteknit. I talked in one or maybe two videos of mine about this project. My mom got me the yarn from Norway, so let me show you that first. At first we have Sandnesgarn Sunday in the color, where's the number? 4372. It's a dark maroon color, and the tin silk mohair in the exact same color. I have 3 balls in this Sunday yarn and 2 balls of mohair. The pattern says that the hat will take 150 grams of yarn. I have 3 balls, so it should be enough. When I made the gauge swatch, I didn't pay close attention to the instructions for the gauge swatch and did it with just 1 strand of Sunday yarn and 1 strand of mohair. Normally with petite knit patterns, I immediately hit gauge with the right needle size, but that wasn't the case, of course, so I went back to the pattern and saw that you have to do the gauge swatch with 2 strands of Sunday yarn and 1 strand of mohair in my case. And then I immediately hit gauge with 3.5mm needles. Before summer, I really thought I would be doing just summer knits in this season, but I didn't do that. I have a few more summer knits planned. I have the yarn for that. I have some shorts planned, a t-shirt, and a few tops, I think, and a summer sweater. But I'm not feeling that at the moment. That's why we're doing the hat, the Oslo hat. I'm excited for that. I knitted the Oslo hat as a Christmas gift last year, and I really liked it. After I knitted the Oslo hat, I really wanted to knit myself a hat as well, but I used the pattern for the muscle burr hat, which is, I think, the most popular hat pattern on Ravelry, but I didn't really enjoy the hat. I donated my muscle burr hat a few days ago just because every time I wore it in the winter, I didn't enjoy it. So that's why we're doing a new hat. And I know that I really like the Oslo hat, so we'll be doing that. That was a really long intro for me. This is my first time knitting with mohair. At the beginning, I wasn't quite sure if I would use the mohair for this hat, because I never really worked with mohair and I'm not sure about the fuzzy texture of the fabric it produces with some yarn. But after doing the gauge swatch, I quite enjoyed it, so why not? Getting some extra insulation for my hat to be warm in the winter. Yeah, this should definitely be an easy and quick knit, which I really enjoy. After the Moby sweater I just did, but the Moby sweater was chef's kiss. Yeah, so let's start casting on, shall we? party people, how are we holding up on this beautiful Monday afternoon? It is very sunny, very warm today, and what better timing to knit on my very warm hat for the winter fall season. So yesterday evening I finished the 20 centimeters that I have to do in stockinette in the round. This is the cast on edge and I have to fold it in half, and then I'm picking up stitches from the cast on edge, putting them on the left needle and knit two together, so the picked up stitch and the stitch that is currently on the needle. My first few stitches weren't that great. It's so fuzzy. you really can't see anything. It doesn't matter. Now I know what I have to do. It's just a bit trial and error. Oh, the sun. I have to go inside. So, my little update. Now I have to do the folded band, which will probably take me the rest of the day. I have to leave in around 30 minutes for an appointment. There's a wasp. Please don't. I'm really enjoying the color and I'm really enjoying the yarn. The mohair is interesting. I don't hate it. You are waiting for the bud, am I right? There's no bud. I don't hate it. I'm not used to it. It's very fuzzy and I'm really excited to wear this in the colder weather. I always have cold ears. And the last hat that I knitted isn't my favorite, so I'm glad I can replace it with one that I hopefully will actually like. I know that I will like it because I already knitted this hat last year. It's always so awkward to finish up the section. This was my little update. Update time for my Oslo hat, and what a coincidence, the top armor ring has almost the same color as my hat. Oh damn, it really has the same color. What a coincidence, amazing. Oh, I think I lost a stitch. No, I didn't. This is the current progress. I did to the 12 centimeters of stockinette stitch in the round, and now I can do the decreases. I just did the setup round where I have to place 4 stitches every 20 stitch. What did I say? So I just finished the setup round where I placed 4 stitch markers every 26, 28 stitch. And now I can start with the decreases every other row for, I don't know, a few rounds. I think 18 rounds all in all. And then I do decreases every row. And then it's basically done. So if I didn't told you that, I'm currently moving, which makes it a bit hard for me to vlog because the background is a whole mess, and after packing all day and moving furniture to the garage and bringing it over to the new apartment, I'm really exhausted and I'm not really in the mood to set up the camera and film. I try my best to make this vlog as interesting as possible, but bear with me if it has a few more shots of me at my desk with the same camera angle and so. Yeah, this is just a quick project that I want to take with me to Norway. I don't know if I'll need it in Norway. In 2 weeks I'll be driving up there for 1 week. I have an amazing Airbnb booked on top of a hill with the view of a lake or even a fjord, I'm not sure. So this will be really amazing, and maybe if it's cold enough I need my new hat, so hopefully I can finish it in that time, but I should be able to. Today I just have to do a bit more packing, but I'm not driving to my new apartment. I'll do that tomorrow, and I also just finished working for today, but I spent the whole weekend, really the whole weekend at the new apartment and renovated the bathroom. It has really old tiles and needed a bit of new silicone in the shower and bathtub. I'll be having a bathtub. I really like bathing, and I haven't had a bathtub in maybe a decade or so. That's a random fact about me. I can't show you that, but while we're on the topic of bathing, which is a bit weird maybe, but a friend of mine who lives in Berlin also really likes bathing. He bathes like every day, I don't know. And a few weeks ago he sent me a photo where he was with some friends shopping for bath bombs. That really got me excited for my bathtub, my own bathtub. And so which is so sweet, he sent me some bath salts and bath bombs for my first few baths with a little letter and some stickers. Really, really cute. It was really sweet. Today is Monday and I'll be moving on Saturday. And then I have around 1 week, maybe 8 days, and then I'll be driving to Norway. So it's a bit stressful. I'm hoping that I can relax and not think the whole time about the boxes that I maybe have to unpack. And I also am not sure what I want to bring with me as a knitting project. I'm currently in some kind of not really knitting slum, but I currently have 2 projects on my needles. This hat and a sweater, which I'm really excited about. I talked about this project briefly in the outro of my Moby sweater, which I just filmed. So I just took the sweater off. And after that, I'm a bit lost on what I want to knit next. I have enough yarn, but the thing is that most of the projects that I have planned for this yarn are summer projects, and we are now almost entering fall. So yeah. And I have a few sweaters here and there, but one of them is a colorwork sweater. It's the anemone sweater. I probably pronouncing that wrong. That's a fairly complicated colorwork sweater, and I'm not gonna take that with me to Norway. And so I'm thinking of ordering more yarn because I want to reknit my favorite sweaters and my favorite cardigan, which I've made 2 years ago maybe. And I did all the sweaters and cardigans with acrylic yarn. Nothing wrong with that. I'm definitely got my wear out of them, but I want to re-knit them with natural fibers. So I definitely will be re-knitting these projects. So I hope you're excited about that. I'm definitely excited. And yeah, maybe in a few days I'll be purchasing some new yarn, and maybe if I'm lucky enough it will be arriving in time for my Norway vacation, so I can take some yarn with me and start some of these sweaters in Norway. I'm not sure what project exactly I maybe want to take with me, but I will definitely decide when I'm packing my bags. So yeah, it's getting a bit chilly. The sun is gone behind some clouds, so I'll be taking my Oslo hat and my Moby sweater, which lies over there, and go back inside and maybe knit for one more episode of Project Runway before I have to pack some more stuff up. Some very exciting life changes are happening right now, and even though it may be exhausting, I'm really happy. It's been a long time coming, as Taylor Swift once said. Sorry. Yeah. See you. I finished my Oslo hat 1 month ago. Like I said in the last clip, I was very busy with moving, and I just went to Norway where I filmed the reveal shots for the Oslo hat. So first, let me show you the hat. in all its glory. I love the color, I love the fuzzy texture, and it fits really well. I did an amazing job and I can't wait for the weather to get colder so I can wear it outside. I wore it in Norway when we were at home, and I just sat on the terrace outside. It wasn't really that cold, but I was a bit sick, so I just wore it. In Norway, I filmed another cute little project vlog for an upcoming project, so keep an eye out for that. That was a fun little knitting project. It's a bit tangled up. So this is how much I have left from the mohair, my second ball. Almost a whole bowl. I think I had to start the second bowl almost at the end. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this ball of mohair. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. And this is how much yarn I have left from the Sunday yarn. I had 3 balls of yarn, so 150 grams, and the last bowl of yarn that I had, I winded it up in these 2 bowls. I'm not sure what I want to do with that. Maybe I can knit a pair of fuzzy socks with this. I'll have to check. But yeah, my cute little hat. I'm very proud and excited. I mean, it's so cute and it fits so nice. So that was my little project vlog for the Oslo hat. If you enjoyed this, maybe consider liking and subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And I really hope to see you in the next video.